Is Jennifer, and my presentation today is Latino men and higher education. I decided to go into the population of Latino men because I consider myself a Latino woman, um, and I can compare and see um, why is the Latino men in higher education such a minimal percentage, and why are they not going into a higher education, and so on. I can see that I wanted to know a little bit more because throughout my family there isn't many males that go into higher education. I think my brother was is the only one that has a degree from college compared to my cousins, um, um, and so on. So I want to talk to what is the first thing here is what is considered Latino masculinity. Um, I found two definitions here um, that kind of describes what I think a Latino masculinity is. Um, and the first one is masculinity is a social constructed designation of expected gender roles. And this could be either a white male, African American male, and so on, Asian as well. It is expected to play a role into saying, oh, you're the man, you should be the aggressive one, you should be the one that provides for the family, you should be out there working, and so on. And the second one here is Latino masculinity typically examines through the culture lens of machismo, and I think that you cannot, if you ask anyone when it comes to Latino masculinity, um, we always assume that machismo is related, and it is, but but it can be a good thing or a bad thing, um, but obviously machismo is a huge thing when it comes to Latino masculinity. Um, and then, according to the National Center for Education Statistics, fewer college age males are enrolling into colleges than in the past year. And the degree attainment gaps between Latino males and females is widening. So there's less Latino males um, even um, graduating high school, enrolling into colleges, um, even getting a degree in college. The percentage is really it's getting lower as we go through um, through the years. So why Latino males are vanishing from higher education? What happens to them? Where do they go? Or why are they even doing this? Do they drop out of high school? So in 2004, I found this statistics here that 28.4% of Latino males were high school dropouts, as in compared with Latinas dropout rate with 18.5. Um, I mean, it's not a huge difference, but it makes a difference to know that there's a, there's a much higher percentage on males on their part to drop out of high school and not complete their education and go higher than that. So what happens to them? Where do they go? And most of the males are getting lower skills occupations, as in construction workers, because they think that's what they're supposed to do, because that's their masculinity makes them want to get. Oh, my father works in construction, and he doesn't need education for that.